Hello, you're watching the breaking news show right here on CNN News 18. My name is Toya Singh. It is 12 noon and we're about to walk you through all of the country's top stories at this hour. First, let's take you to a story breaking out as we speak right now. A controversy erupting after superstar Mohanlal offered prayers at the Sabarimala for the Malayalam star Mammootty earlier this month. Critics pointing out the latter is a Muslim, must apologize if the puja was done at his insistence. We'll just bring you more context, but a receipt for prayers offered at Sabarimala on March 18th went viral. The receipt, including Mammootty's birth name, Muhammad Kuti, and his birth star, it sparked debates around religious identity. Now, exactly what is this controversy? Why are people so upset? To understand a little bit more, we'll be having a reporter join us in just a little while from now. Remember, Mohanlal right now is in between promoting one of his upcoming movies. He'd gone to Sabarimala to offer prayer on March 18th. Neetu, especially for audiences who may not be familiar with the stars, could you just break down for us exactly what the controversy is?
Mohanlal are like the two big pillars of the Malayalam movie industry, not just the Malayalam movie industry. And they have a very strong bond, a very strong friendship between them, like that of two brothers. So on March 18th, when Mohanlal was in Sabarimala, he gave for prayers, and that included Mammootty's name as well as his birth star. So this receipt went viral. This act went viral because there were a lot of rumors related to Mammootty's health condition also, that he was suffering from some health situation. But his team had said that he had taken a break because he was just tired. It's not a major condition. So that is what was said. So at that time, this went viral. And in social media, there was a lot of positive stuff about this, about their bond, their friendship, and also about the religious harmony. And Sabarimala is a temple where everybody goes, every religion, people from all religions can go there. There is no stopping anybody because they are in a particular religion. But now there has been some controversy online, also some criticism also stating that if there is knowledge, since the latter is a Muslim, he should apologize, or it is not right. So this talk is also going on online. There is criticism also on this. While Mohanlal is on his tour for his Empuran, the new movie that will be releasing this weekend on 27th of this month, he was posed this question while he was doing one of his tours in Chennai. He was asked about him praying for Mammootty in Sabarimala and his health condition. On this, saying that he's like a elder brother to me, but there was a health situation. I talked about myself, and his condition is better.
Okay, Neetu, can you just tell our audiences, has this entire story got a political color to it yet in terms of the reactions that are coming in?
No, there is no political color to this in terms of the reactions that are coming. Yes, there have been certain criticisms from the certain community saying that because Mammootty is a Muslim, if it has all.
Okay. All right, let's go over to activist Rahul Ishwar. Neetu, if we could just ask you to remain with us. Rahul, this conversation, this entire controversy is many divided, with many saying that this is a controversy over nothing. One should be allowed to pray anywhere and pray for whoever they want. Both of those things should be allowed in our country. But how do you see it?
Two things, ma'am. One, it was absolutely irresponsible of a senior journalist like Abdullah to condemn the whole thing and unnecessarily drag religion into it. This was a great example of harmony when Mammootty and Mohanlal they consider each other brothers. So Mohanlal went to Sabarimala to pray for Mammootty is his right, and Mammootty has no issues with it. So unnecessarily other controversies erupting is very unfortunate. And please remember, Sabarimala is a great temple for pluralism too. We have an Islamic space also there called Vavar, which is Ayyappa's close friend who is a Muslim. So it's a great space of synergy, what India truly reflects. It's a space for pluralism. Crores of Hindus religiously visit this mosque and church as a part of our pilgrimage to Sabarimala called Vavar Mosque and Velita Church. So this is a part of harmony and synthesis that our nation grew up with. This is true Indian culture or Asha Bharata Sanskriti. Unfortunately, people were dragging their own sectarian bigotry into this, and that is very unfortunate. That's the reason why nearly 99% percentage of Muslim community, Kerala, Hindus, everyone opposed what Mr. Abdullah said and this controversy because people were very happy with what Mohanlal did to his elder brother Mammootty.
Okay, Mr. Ishwar, I respect your point. I appreciate your larger point that actually Sabarimala stands for religious unity. It's one of the most beautiful places to have made a point like this. Mr. Ishwar, if you could say anything to those who still believe that this was the wrong thing to happen, what would you say?
No, I would say they should leave their sectarian and very short-minded aspects. And Sabarimala, as you know, as I already told, the inside temple, there is a space for water in which no idol is kept, reflecting the Islamic sentiments. That is the harmony of India. This is the same path that Mahatma Gandhi took. This is the same path that Swami Vivekananda took. The religions can have their own purity, but at the same point of time, there is a bridge and harmony of pluralism that happens. Everyone can have their own beliefs. At the same point of time, they can still build bridges with people from other communities. That is what makes India Vishwaguru. That is what India has shown to the world. Because we strongly believe in our faith and we are yet ready to accommodate people of other faiths.
Mr. Ishwar, I appreciate your point. I appreciate how beautifully you're making it. Let's just go over to our colleague Neetu just to understand a little bit more around this story. Neetu, just explain to our audiences exactly how large the furor, the controversy online has been, because it's hard to get a sense of how much of a controversy this has kicked up. So just give us an idea of that.
It's not a major controversy here online or in the state of Kerala because after this went viral, everybody was actually praising the bond between them and people were more worried about Mammootty's health condition at that time. It was just a few people online and the editor of one of the newspapers who have made a comment like this, criticizing this. It has not had a huge political impact or even over on social media. It's not like a huge controversy that has erupted.
All right, we have Tom Vadakan from the BJP who's with us. Mr. Vadakan, thank you for joining us here on CNN News 18. Mr. Vadakan, earlier we had Rahul Ishwar with us and just a few seconds ago, and his point was that this is much ado about nothing. There's absolutely nothing to look at here. He also argues that Sabarimala is a space that historically has stood for unity in a sense. Do you agree with him? Do you think that there's much ado about nothing here?
Look, a person going and praying for somebody is his personal issue. It's his personal belief, and he has a right to do it. And if he's openly said it, I think this is a storm over it. I mean, it's like a teacup issue. You know, I mean, it's not a serious issue. He's done it in his private capacity. He's prayed for him. I think every human being has a right to pray for somebody. And if he's done that, I think it's fair enough. I mean, there's no questions. This is a controversy stirred up by certain elements who think that you can pray only for certain people.
Okay. And Mr. Vadakan, if you could speak directly to those elements, what would you tell them?
I would tell them, I mean, I'll pray for you. I mean, let there be wisdom. I'll pray for you. Tell me your name, I'll pray for you.
Okay.
So that you have wisdom.
All right, Mr. Vadakan, thank you. Let's just go back to